Hey guys, welcome back to the Pinhoti project. Kind of been out of touch since I drowned this camera, but check it out. It's working. We let her dry out for 3 days and hit it with the power, and hey, look at us. We're moving here. It's being recorded as of right now. But Courtenay is here with me. We're hauling tail down a logging road. We rode down this main drag yesterday and roosted a bunch of turkeys, and just picked one that we wanted to go to because of its location. We had a couple turkeys really close, roosted right on the field edge and stuff, but trying to kill one back here in this bigger timber. So we found one that was up in the timber a ways. It was gobbling pretty good. Only problem is you got to come in around behind him because he's on the back side of some private, so we're having to use some timber company land to get around behind him, which is public hunting here. But with a rental car, these logging roads can be a little bit dicey, so we had to ditch it about a mile and a half short. So that's what we're doing. Is you can see the sun's starting to come up, and we are boogieing down this logging road to try to get on him. This logging road should come up just a couple hundred yards above him. We need to loop around him, so hopefully we don't have any big obstacles once we go to dropping off of this thing, because you can get into big obstacles in this country pretty easy. So we shall see. only spin to the right if you need to because of that tree?
Yeah.
Well, you need to slip up to that tree then. He's coming, Greg. Coming to the top, baby.
What a pretty place to die. Good job. Here we go.
Man, he was right behind that doggone tree.
Look at this place.
God, he worked perfect. What a pretty place to die.
I think this is what little girls dream of when they think about the perfect place to shoot a turkey. It's funny because it's not that far of a shot.
Just looks
but it
forever
felt
going
like
uphill.
it was.
Yeah.
I was like, I just shot him at 50 yards. And it wasn't. Like, maybe 35. Maybe 30, actually.
God, what a beautiful spot to kill a turkey. We ended up climbing from all the way at the top.
He was drumming and doing all this stuff over here. And then when he decided to go that way, he just boogied. He went. I don't think we're going to make a cape out of this one.
He wet.
He fell pretty good rain.
What a beautiful place for turkey to die. We heard this one from that road you're hearing these cars drive on yesterday. But what you don't know is there's a strip of private down there that you can't cross, so we had to come in all the way from the top. And we saw this big old knob on topos, so we got to sloop around the bottom side of that knob. And there's the knob. We slipped around and actually saw him in the tree.
He ain't quite as white and big as yesterday, but he is a heck of a turkey. And look at those.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's medium spurs at its finest.
That's funny. Oh, buddy. Man.
He was gobbling.
I can only hope that when I die it's somewhere like this.
No kidding. No kidding. He roosted right off the side of this thing.
I feel like was that not him we could see?
Yeah. Yeah. He walked up over this hill and just pitched off that back side.
I feel like he went.
Last night.
Yeah, when he flew down there, I thought he was going up that way, and I thought he was up there for a good minute.
He was in this little saddle right here.
Yeah.
Because that was my only fear, was with him roosted right there and us right there on that. If he side-hilled it and came around the side, it was going to be like a 10-yard shot. So all morning, I threw my calls down this right side. Like I was trying to make that hen sound like she's right over here, so he climbed to the top. Then when he climbed to the top, he almost went too far right. He started falling off this side.
Yeah.
I turned my head and yelped there, clucked a little bit to the left, and that's when I saw him making a break for it.
Yeah.
I had him for just a second as he crossed the top. He got behind this green stuff, and I had him.
Oh, man.
Man, what a beautiful place to
Buddy, we ran a long way. A long way. We're going to take it nice and slow on the way out. That is a rough act.
We picked the right turkey.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, he was lonely.
He was lonely. We tried to, it's hard to find one of these millions without hens.
Seriously, this is like out of a Disney movie.
I know it. He came strutting right through that stuff, didn't he?
I know it. I was just like, I was worried because I saw him and I thought I had missed a shot opportunity because where did he pop out at? He might have popped out.
It might have been right up top.
Yeah, well, it may have been too far anyway, but there was like his head for a minute and then he went through this. I was like, oh no, if he gets behind that,
I knew he got to the
done.
right on you.
Huh?
I knew he had gotten to the right on you.
Yeah. And then he got to right out here, about to where that stunt was, over here, and then you yelped a little bit,
Yeah,
and it turned him
and
around,
he come right back down to the
He was
left.
looking, too.
Oh, yeah, he was looking
like,
big time. I said, good job. But I had those two pine trees right behind me. I mean, right in line. Dang it, it couldn't have been any worse as far as videoing.
Oh, you didn't get a good shot of it? Dang.
Like he
You
was.
should have told me. He probably would have come a little farther. I just didn't want to miss a chance to shoot him.
Well, I thought he was going to the right too far. I thought, man, you got to shoot him through that junk. It's going to be tough. Then I waited. I saw him breaking to the left. I thought he shouldn't have to come across the wide open.
And when he put his little wings down, he had his head down. He said, all right, lady, I'm coming to you. Like, just moseying on down. He probably would have walked right down dang to us.
Man, what a beautiful little knob right here. All this thick, nasty junk.
I know you haven't seen it, but the movie Brave, this looks kind of like that. The little rock people and all the flowers and things.
Man, it's fun. Well, it all came together. Are you happy about this?
Beyond happy.
Explain to us what happened this morning.
Well, got up at about 2:15. Drove. Went up the mountain. Drove up most of the mountain. Drove back down the other side of the mountain. Then we got to about a mile and a half away. Was it a mile and a half? Mile and a quarter? Anyway, mile and a quarter.
1.18 by just me dropping little pins. I'm sure it's a little further than that if you once you actually walk it.
I guess in hindsight, we did somewhat roost this turkey yesterday too.
Oh yeah, we roosted him. We knew whereabouts where he was.
Yeah. We roosted from the road below. So we went up and around. Ended up walking a mile and a quarter to get back over here. And I consider myself a speed walker, but that pushed even my limit this morning. And he started gobbling. We probably heard him 20 minutes before we actually got somewhere or anywhere near him.
Yeah.
I crashed down the side of a mountain over there. Like, just crashed. It was so slick. And then things that you thought were rocks and, like, trustworthy logs were not. They just crumbled. Down you went. I was really surprised I didn't break something. Anyway, we get down to a knob right over there, and we could hear him. Actually, the knob we were on was right there, straight behind us, wasn't it? Yeah. He was gobbling. After he gobbled, we could kind of see him up on the limb a little bit. And, we didn't have a choice at that point. We sat 5 minutes from where we crested the top of that knob, or 5 minutes, 5 feet from where we crested that knob, and sat there. You called to him.
He came, he went ballistic.
Sweet talked a little bit, and he was gobbling so hard before we even got here.
Yeah.
And so he gobbled, I don't even know how many times. And he moseyed his way down these pretty little sunflowers. Went down, went out of view for a minute, came back into view, shot him. So I didn't know that Dave didn't have the camera on him. I didn't know what kind of shot he had, but
I got him a glimpse of him from the right side, and he went right behind the trees you were sitting on, and when you killed him. I knew you was going to kill him right there because it was wide open, but I wasn't moving, you know.
Well,
it is what it is. It's 100% Pinhoti.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way we do it. Get behind them and don't get the shot. Seems to be the... I thought for sure we was going to get a good one on this one.
Oh, it would have been so pretty in these flowers, but I guess wasn't meant to be. So I wasn't going to not shoot him just because you didn't have the camera on him, so that's for sure. Pretty old boy. And then he took a tumble.
Yeah.
So he's looking a little rough. This is some steep terrain over here, so.
Yeah. And he came tumbling past us.
Yeah.
Or fixing
I was literally about to dive to catch him, like, no more. It's fine. He was all about it, gobbling and strutting and drumming, and then he up and decided he was done. Yeah, I mean, no, right down there when he was still acting like that, acting all into it, and then he was just like, nope, I'm coming. He just kind of tucked his head and off he went, like.
We've had fun. And we're done here, so I guess we're going to drive over to Idaho. Snag a tag, because we got Saturday and Sunday morning to play around here, and I don't see myself not doing anything besides hunting, so. May want to move it up his legs so that when you put your toad on there, maybe even, can you get it maybe even above his ankle?
I was about to say, I can get it above his knot.
I guess that'd be his knee, wouldn't it?
Yep. There he goes.
Got him on there.
He was right amongst them, wasn't he?
Yep, he was right here.
She's happy, y'all. Stand right there, I'll get a picture of you with him over your shoulder. Up and away. I'm trying to watch where I'm going. I'm trying to get you in this thing. think we got some water on the inside here of the lens after the situation earlier this week. But it's good enough.
I'm gonna take a break before we go up that next stint.
We just got those rocks to climb right there.
Oh, just a few rocks to go.
Once you get over those rocks, then we're gonna be at the road. Still gonna be a lot vertical, but at least we'll be on the road. Courtney doesn't think I know where I'm going.
Wouldn't be the first time.
What do you mean wouldn't be the first time? I ain't never got us lost. Not when I had you with me.
I think we've passed the road that we're supposed to turn on at least 4 times since we've been here.
When? I just got distracted. I didn't get us lost.
Then you couldn't get distracted out here with turkey gobbling?
Nah. I don't know who's carrying who there.